Hey, this is Robert Christensen with Palace Pens. Do not go into a situation where you're going to go to the whiteboard without having your tools ready to go. Stop relying on the crappy pens that are there that no one takes care of and no one leaves the cap on right, and it always gets thrown away and it goes into the dump because someone wasted it. We don't want to do that anymore. You are different. You are a person who's going to bring your tools in for whiteboarding because you care. I care, you care. All right, here we go. So this particular video, we're going to talk about bullets and why bullets are so important when you are whiteboarding. And the reason we want to talk about bullets is because they are for emphasis, meaning that they are something that is going to bring a point to something. So if I say emphasis, I am going to put a bullet right there. I can do what's a regular bullet, or I can go here and put some other things such as a star, like an asterisk. I personally like asterisks. Don't know why, it's my own personal opinion, but I can do that. The other one that you could do is an arrow, little teeny arrow, little pointed arrow. You can do it just like you see in a document, a checkbox, or you can put a little star like that. Or you can keep going, you can keep going. You can make a little box like this and put some design on the outside of it, fill it in, have you have a little 3D duck box. The point is that when you're going to do emphasis and make a list of things, you want that list to be called out. That looks more, probably draw that one back out right. Whoops, broke my own rule in 3 seconds. There. Now, the next part is when you start making these lists, why is this important? Because you want to be able to articulate what the room is saying. What's happening in the room. Okay, you want to list those reasons of why you want to do bullets. Bullets are just like they are in documents. They force people to go down the list and think about what you're doing. So if you're listing out benefits of a sales tool that you're using, or some piece of computer equipment you're selling, or a printer, etc., you want to put down, the feature that provides the benefit, right? And so when you do that, you're going to feature 1 means I'm going to save money. Feature 2 gives me great prints, right? Number 3 is it costs less. Cost list. See, well, here's what I do here. I'm not concerned about art. It costs less. Okay. I want to make a point here. Notice how I wrote it out wrong. I put a T instead of an S. That's because I'm dyslexic and I swap letters around in my head. I was thinking list instead of less. And so instead of going, ooh, I made a big old giant mistake and stuff like that and get all fearful and get self-conscious, I just said, erase it and write out the right thing. Nobody cares. It's so funny, no one gives a crap. Right? I used to think everybody did, and that's not what happens. That's not what the way the world goes. But as I go down here, it has less power too on that printer. So there's all sorts of benefits that this printer is going to give me when I'm putting out this list and I'm trying to sell to somebody why they should buy my printer. But my point is this, is that as you make these through, notice how I am talking about each one as I'm putting the bullet down. This holds the people in the story. If you're doing that with a PowerPoint and you're clicking through and you're clicking through and clicking through, it's so freaking boring. Nobody wants to sit there and go, oh God, stop telling me this stuff, right? But when you're at the board, they don't know what you're going to write. As a matter of fact, you might write something else and it might be funny, okay? But if you say, hey, you put it like this, you buy my stuff, you're going to be happy forever. You're going to have a whole sorts of love in your life, and you can put a little heart there. You can say, hey, so Cupid's going to come along and get you married if you buy my printer. Who knows, right? My point is this. When you call out the benefits and you bulletize them like this, you hold the audience in your hands. That's the big secret. You hold them in your hand and they do not wander off until the story is done. Okay, bye. Again, go get your pens. You don't want to show up unprepared. Bye-bye.